Hello everyone, welcome back to landscaping. Today will be a busy day here for us at the shop. Snow's coming, so today we'll be putting the plows and salt spreaders on the trucks. This winter season we have a huge fleet of snow plowing equipment, from 5 trucks to 3 skid steers to a backhoe to a wheeled loader. Over the last several days we've been preparing, but today is the day that all the plows, salt spreaders and everything has to be ready to go. Earlier this week here I did order a plow here for our Chevy 3500. This is my daily driver, my grocery getter, but it's also a work truck. Now to put a snow plow on the front we will have to remove this bumper, and I did actually decide to go with a different snow plow and brand. Let's hop in and head over to the shop. I decided to go here with a Boss V plow, and the shop recommended that we do take off the front bumper, so we'll put the mount on, get the wires done, and they'll take the bumper off. I'm really excited to be back here with the landscaping company. I can't wait for this winter. So much epic videos to come, plowing snow, pushing huge piles of snow, and I hope everyone is excited. Now if you guys do enjoy today's video here, please drop a like. It's much appreciated as it helps out with the YouTube algorithms. Like I did touch upon, guys, we will be doing a lot of snow plowing. We need as many trucks as possible, so we need a plow on this, and that is one of the reasons why I did have to place an order here. We have so much trucks and equipment, and we did need one more here. So we have arrived here, look at that. I decided to go here with a stainless steel DXT Boss V plow. This is one pretty sweet, pretty expensive plow. I think this plow came in at just over $9,000. Hopefully we'll be able to make that back this year. So I'll head into the office here, pay the bill, they'll put the plow mount on, and they'll take the bumper off. That was pretty quick. The plow mount is now on and the stock bumper is back on. That is pretty sweet there. Would you look at that? It does look to be one sweet plow mount there. Now I did have to actually adjust the plow mount from the stock one that came when I downloaded it here. But let's get going here on getting it attached. And I do want to test everything out before we head on out here. But I'm really excited. My first time running a V plow this year as well. We've been using straight blades, a lot of Fishers, and it's nice to always use the same brand, but it's also great to change it up here. We got attached here. Look at that. We'll get backed up here really quickly. Let's do a quick check, make sure everything does work here. Now these V plows are pretty handy, and I thought that since it's our truck, the boss's truck, why don't we go ahead and get ourselves a stainless steel version. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Now snow plowing puts a lot of wear and tear here on the truck, so company policy is that every time the truck is parked, the plows have to be down on the ground. That way all that weight isn't up on the front suspension. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. My day's been pretty awesome, and I'm just really excited to be back here. I've been looking forward to this video here for quite a few weeks now, and I did put a lot of work here into it. All these little features that you guys are seeing does take a lot of time here, but let's get this back, and we have to have that V plow show, and this thing looks so awesome. Now the controls are pretty easy, very similar as well, so we don't have to worry there, but there we go. We'll get the plow dropped here, and I think we'll get going next on the salt spreaders for both the trucks. Now we did pick up a lot of contracts where we do have to spread salt, and our two Cummins trucks, both the Ram 3500s, the regular cab long bed, and the dump truck will be pushing snow but also spreading salt. So a few things I will be doing here: I will be taking the hitch off, that way it doesn't get covered in salt. We'll be taking the bed tailgate off, and we'll be putting a small strobe light on the top here, just because we're driving slow when we're spreading salt. I think that's going to be helpful here. So let's get going. We'll get that hitch slide right on out. Perfect. We'll take the tailgate off, and we'll put the light up top. Here we have it, the tailgate, the hitch, and the light bar is ready to go here. That does look pretty sweet here. Now this truck did come fully equipped here with strobe lights in the headlight and tail lights, which is pretty sweet. Let's hop here on the inside, really take a quick look here. That is such a neat feature up top there. Now all of our trucks will be getting those, but for now we just need the salt spreader trucks, including this one, to have it here. So let's head around back here. We'll first get the salt spreader. This will be a lot of work, but having these huge salt spreaders is the way to go here. We have to buy big, huge bulk salt. It's a lot cheaper than buying bags from the local store here. So let's get backed up here to it. Now this is a Fisher salt spreader as well. Now let me know down below in the comments, guys, what is your favorite plow truck we have here today? We have so many, which is pretty awesome. We'll get backed up here. Should be a little bit more And we might have to readjust here, but we should be able to get it attached. And let's see if we can. We'll hop on out, just take a quick look. Looks like, yeah, looks like we are further enough back, and we're good to go. Perfect, look at that. That is such a sweet mod, really do like that. And next, we do want to adjust this just a little bit. We'll lower it down, we'll slide it forward a little bit, and let's see, can we lower that down all the way? So there we go, guys, this truck is all set up here. Finally, the last thing is we'll put our 10-foot fisher. Now, I really do like the straight blades. They are a lot cheaper here for the company, and having all of the trucks having the same plow is the way to go here. If one breaks down, all you really have to do is switch on over, and you're good to go here. Now, one thing, guys, I think we do have one extra plow, which will come in pretty handy there. But there we go, guys. Wow, this truck looks pretty sweet here. So one truck is done, and we have a lot more to get done. Both the Cummins trucks will be the first ones here at the garage door, because these will be going out even when we get 1 to 2 inches of snow here. But let's get it backed in the garage and on to the dump truck. This Cummins does look pretty sweet here. Really do like a lot. Great body style. It's going to be a great plow truck. Now on to the dump truck here. We do actually have to remove this tailgate so that we can slide the spreader in, and we'll remove the hitch. And here we go, we got the tailgate off here. It was pretty simple, and this truck already does have full strobe lights here. Now you guys can see we only have the salt spreaders here on the dualies. That's because we have a lot of weight on the suspension, and we also do have a front plow, and I think that's probably the way to go here. Let's get backed up here to it. It's a little bit of a tight fit here, especially with a pretty big dump bed, but here we go here. Now I did have to put a lot of work to make everything kind of work together, which is awesome though. I really do like having the salt spreader. Will slide it in all the way, and we're good to go. And removing that hitch really does help out as well. Now, if you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go give me a follow over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel. Let's see, we'll have to check really quickly. It does take multiple times to put the plows on, and we're good to go. That was a pretty quick and easy one here. Sometimes they're easy, other times you have to realign 3-4 times. And I think we will also be doing some snow plowing here on the Xbox One. I think that would be a ton of fun to do. Give it a try and just have a great time doing it. Now let's put this in front of that door over there. Now that door sometimes doesn't work here. Hopefully we can get that door working pretty soon. Yeah, I think right here seems to be good. And up next, why don't we get going on the Chevy Duramax here. This is right out front now. Both of these regular cabs, this and our F250, will have snow blowers in the bed of the truck. That way, if we need to, especially at some sidewalks, we definitely need to do some snow blowing here. But let's get it attached, get going. We still have a lot more equipment to go. And we'll just double check really quickly, and perfect. So we got that working here. Now, I really do like just having the same plows. I think that's really the way to go, but I also do like changing it up, and that is why I did decide to go here with that V plow. But let's get that tailgate dropped. Let's put that inside. We do have the snowblower. These are pretty good horsepower. They're good enough, and they get the job done, which is what counts. We'll put this here in the bed, and there we go. Now, if you guys want the full mods list here to the landscaping series, I do recommend you go check out my website. Everything is up over there, including what's private. I let you guys know that it's unavailable. That way, every single mod, you guys can know where I found it or where it is. But let's get this backed up here. I think on to the F250, and then after that, we have to do all the equipment. Let's hop in the 6.7 here. Now, one thing I really want with both this and the 2017 Duramax regular cab is a light bar up top. But what I'm thinking is a small kind of rack there right along the back, and I think that would be pretty cool. That way we are mounting it even onto the roof. I think that's the way to go here. Yes, we will have one spare plow. I think that's the way to do it. You always have to have a backup just in case a plow gets damaged, you hit a rock or something and completely destroy the hydraulics. Will still be up and running, and that's always a big thing. You want to back up, and that way nothing happens and you can continue plowing. But there we go. Really quickly, we do have to put this in the bed. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what type of snow plowing videos would you guys like me to do here. I definitely want to do as many as we can. This year, it turns out we are going to be getting a ton of snow, which is awesome. I'm really excited. The more snow we get, the more money we get. Maybe we could buy a new plow truck or two, which would be pretty awesome. But I will have to say these are some pretty sweet setups here. All regular cab long beds. They're really maneuverable instead of having a crew cab with the 8-foot bed here. Now, I might rearrange the shop just a little bit, but it's pretty much organized how we need it for the season. And during the off months here, when we aren't pushing snow, we'll be doing a lot of work inside here, getting all the equipment ready to go, blades, oil changes, and things like that. Up next, why don't we do the Bobcat 863? Now, I was thinking, why don't we put a snowblower on this, but snowblowers just take a lot of time here, so I bought a snow bucket. I think we bought it yesterday, so we'll just put a snow bucket. That should be good enough, and if we always need to, and we kind of see we need to, we could end up doing that here. But after this, I think we'll do the Kubota. A little bit more forward. Perfect. Now, snow buckets are meant for moving a lot of snow here. I think this is the way to go. We have one with a snow bucket, then 2 skids with skid loader plows. I think that is definitely a great setup here. So let's see. I really want this one to be kind of positioned right here. Now, parking them inside here will be pretty difficult. I really do not want any of them blocked. And that way, if something breaks down, we still have the ability to get all of the other ones out. Now, this Kubota here will have a snowblower on the back, but I'm also putting a front blade, and if we do need to push back piles or even snowblow into the dump trailer, we will have to do that, because sometimes we just get so much snow, we do have to kind of remove it, and I definitely want to do some videos, and I don't think we did too many of those last year here, but let's get attached here. Looks like we're good to go here. Now, I will have to look into the attacher joints. I think there is a problem there, but that plow fully functions, which is sweet. And we'll get attached. One of the biggest benefits to this is that we do have a full cab here. That's one of the reasons why I didn't really want to switch out this tractor for a different one, was the cab. We'll get the PTO and we're good to go. Now, I will be posting some pretty cool pictures over on Instagram, so I recommend you check it out with the snow plowing fleet. I am trying to give you guys a pretty cool content over there that's not on YouTube, that's not on the channel. But yeah, I think this one will get parked here, and that looks to be good here. What I'm thinking is we'll probably park the Duramax right there, so that's good. And I think, why don't we now do the backhoe? Now, we do have 2 big pieces of equipment, that least kind of rented case loader out front and the backhoe. And that's one of the reasons why I also kept this backhoe, was because we use it for pushing snow. And this is, I think, really popular in many areas of the country as well for plowing. Let's see, we want to get right aligned there, and we're good to go. Now, this will have a 14-foot box blade on the front here. I think that's a pretty good size. That's also one thing. You don't want to put a big plow on the front when it can't handle it. That makes it work slower, and you aren't as efficient as if you were to get a smaller one. This will be a tight fit. Let's raise it all the way up, and let's see. Going to be a tight fit with that Batwing mower there, but right around, no problem. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We only have 2 more to do here, which is pretty sweet here. A lot of work. So this one will go here, and I think that's the way to go here. But I will have to say backhoes are one of my top favorites to use. Now, I am thinking about getting the snow wheels here for these. We'll get, more than likely, we'll pick those up here. Those are a bit pricey, but I think those will give us the better traction, just overall better maneuverability, and especially for our workers. Yes, we'll be doing some multiplayer videos, hopefully with some other farm sim YouTubers as well, which should be awesome here. Now, these plows are sweet here, pretty expensive. They're straight blades with small wings on the side. They're made by Boss, and that's a great mixture of Boss and Fisher. Now, I definitely want to look to see if we could pick up a Western Star or some of the other big brands in the snowplow section. Awesome, so both of these will be going over here, so no problem there. We have one more, and that's pretty much it. Now, I will kind of run these through, each of them through their paces here, just to make sure everything's good to go, and we don't have any problems here. But sometimes we have breakdowns, and just having the extra equipment is helpful. And that's pretty much it here. That was pretty awesome, guys. We have everything ready to go here, and the excavators will just have to sit along the sidelines. Now, if we do get some more warm days, I might get going on maybe a small landscaping project or two. But hope you guys are excited for the snow plowing season. Everything's ready to go, from the trucks to the backhoe to the skids, and that is pretty awesome. Now, later on today, I will bring both the Cummins over to get fully loaded with bulk salt, ready to go for salting coming soon. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video here, getting all the plows on the trucks, everything ready to go. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.